Stampin' Up in Kansas, and I just wanted to do a card together today. I've been playing with my video equipment and trying to figure in. Okay, I was trying to reconnect. Am I reconnected? Yes. My connection is weak, but it's going. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best way to figure out videos so you can see as much of my project and my work as possible. And this is what I'm trying today, but it was not an easy situation to get everything set up, so I don't dare touch it and look at you all. What we're going to do is I'm just going to have the camera facing at my workstation, and I want to hear from you. Let me know if you like this better, if this worked out well for you. The first thing I'm going to show you are the online class cards that we will be making the first 4 weeks in March. And I do happen to have some of the paper material left. So if you're interested in getting a kit for any of these card classes, let me know. You will get the paper supplies necessary to make 2 of each design, and it's $3 per week. Let me know which week you would like, or it's $10 for a subscription for the month. So let me just show you what there is. This is what we will be doing next week, which happens to be the first week of March. And there is the tic-tac-toe that you can see on the outside, and then on the inside of the card there is a tic-tac-toe board that you can play for yourself, and 2 little envelopes down here that have game pieces inside. Let me see how easy it is. There's 2 different colors. There's a basic black and the melon malmo, and there are 5 of each color. So that's what we will be creating next week. Then the following week we'll be making this card, and you will get the paper supplies that you can add the swirly bird thinlits if you like, or if you would rather not have thinlits and just have the stamped scene, you can do that as well. The inside, I didn't even do anything yet. Shame on me. And then the following week, we will be making an Easter egg card, and you will be getting the supplies necessary to create your own card. I am waiting on an embossing folder that should be here tomorrow, so when I send out the kits, this frame for the egg will be embossed. And you can create whatever design you would like on your egg. There's just a colorful design, and there's a cross design, and I will be creating an entirely different design with my work of art stamp set that week. And then finally, make sure it's okay. You will be creating a gatefold card that features the Playful Palette DSP and artwork of your own design, your own creation. This is what I created for this card. I will be creating something entirely different when I do this part of the card on the 4th Thursday in March. And then you open it up, and there's more of the Playful Palette DSP and of the sentiment that comes with the work of art stamp set. So those are the 4 cards. There happen to be 5 Thursdays in March. So the 5th Thursday, I will just be creating something else using a different project. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a card, and we're going to be using some of the Sale-a-bration items that are available. For every $50 order you place before tax and shipping, you can pick one Sale-a-bration item for free. And we're going to use a couple of those today. First thing we're going to do, though, is get our crumb cake card base. I have cut it 4 1/4 by 11. So when we fold it in half, it will be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to grab my bone folder so I can get a nice crease. And then what we're going to put on the front of this is some Serene scenery DSP. And I chose the one with the dandelions, and you'll see why before we're done with this. So I am going to go ahead and use my liquid glue, my Tombow, and just get this all ready to put on the front of my card. There we go. And we are going to be using some of the new Glimmer paper. When you choose this as your Sale-a-bration item, you get 12 6x6 sheets, 4 each of 3 different colors. There is mint macaron. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me try to adjust my light. And sweet sugar plum and Bermuda Bay. And we are going to use these colors today to punch out some of the butterflies. I have both the Elegant Butterfly Punch and the Bitty Butterfly Punch. And we're going to cut out some butterflies to put on the front of our card. So I already did an Elegant Butterfly in the Bermuda Bay. Let's see what else I want. Do a Bitty Butterfly in the Sweet Sugar Plum. And the mint macaron. Find that sweet sugar plum one that just took a nosedive off the desk. So I think I will do a Bitty Butterfly also in the Bermuda Bay. I'm going to play with them here in a minute and lay them out of the card, and we'll see what I like, if I need more, if I'm just going to use what I've done. I also wanted to do a bee, and I do not have a punch for a bee, but I do have a stamp for a bee, and so I stamped the bee in fussy cut. I did not have any gold Glimmer paper. I had some silver. So I tried to do silver, and I tried to go in with my aqua painter and with it in a daffodilite, I think is color, and then I used my marker in the basic black, but I'm not quite sure I love him. You have to really kind of move him around a bit to even be able to see those colors. If I'd had the gold glimmer paper, that might have worked better. I did find some paper in the Pop Pink DSP that has some little gold flecks in it, and so I stamped the bee on there and used the Daffodil Delight in the basic black to give him his stripes and fussy cut him. So there is that bee, and there's just a little bit of the gold glimmer in there to pop out. So I will start laying things around and see what I think. If anybody is out there watching me live and you have any opinions about how I should lay this out, let me know. I don't know what I think. Maybe I'll put the bee down in the corner. The bee needs to be with a flower. Which bee do we prefer? I'm thinking the other one, not the silver glimmer bee, but the one made with the Pop Pink DSP. And I'm not loving my sweet sugar plum butterfly for this card. So maybe I will just put a couple. I don't want to overwhelm it. I think I'm liking that layout with the elegant butterfly up at the top and that couple of biddies around here and then the bee down in the corner. So I'm going to use, let me think, I might get a dimensional out to put on the back of the elegant butterfly. Using a part of the, what's it called? Part of what's around the outside of the stamp thing, not the actual dimensionals in the middle, but the outlying border, the border. And I will pull that off. Pop it on the back of the butterfly, and I have made sure I folded the wings a little bit so he looks like he's in flight. And there I will just pop him up in the corner. I'm going to put the other dimensional on the back of the bee. pop him down in that corner. And I'm liking how the dimensionals have them look like they're in flight. So I'm going to get a couple more pieces and put on my bitty butterflies. So that they're flying off the page as well. And here's my macaron butterfly. Okay, there is the front of my card with the butterflies. In using the Glimmer paper, has left little glimmer sparkles all over the DSP, which I do really like. I am going to add a sentiment to this card. Move my punches. Here is another Sale-a-bration stamp set. These are the designer T stamps. They are made to coordinate with the designer T set in the Occasions catalog. I do not have the designer T's. However, I think they work perfectly great just as sentiments all on their own. So today we're going to use the Don't Quit Your Daydream stamp. I have that all ready to go. And I thought I would use some of the soft suede ink. Let me decide where I would like this. I can't decide if I want it down here in this corner or up here in this corner. I think I want it more on this fuzzy off-white part of the card. Let's see how it looks there. Okay, so always a gamble when you stamp directly onto the cardstock, onto the card itself. And it worked, thank goodness. There it is. So don't quit your daydream. I love that. And let's go ahead and do the inside of the card really quickly. Okay, I need to get my paper trimmer, because although I found a piece for the inside, I have not trimmed it to the appropriate size yet. So I will need it to be approximately 4 inches by 5 1/4. And it already is 5 1/4. And I have saved a piece of the DSP strip when I cut the 6x6 piece down to the same dimensions, 4 by 5 1/4. There was some left, and so I have cut that as well, so that it is 5 1/4, and I am going to go ahead and attach it to the inside. And there we have this. I'm wondering, shall I put my sweet sugar plum butterfly in the inside? Yeah, I think I will. Let me get another little piece of border. And I will put it right there, and then I will put some Tombow on the back of the inside of this card and get it ready to be put on. It's actually, well, it'll still look beautiful. Sometimes you don't get things exactly where you want them, but this is the back of the card, so it's not like anybody's gonna know. And then I will just glue this in. Make sure I leave a little edge all the way around it. Glue it in. And there's the card we made today. And this is the front of it with our Glimmer butterflies. And here's the inside. So I am excited that that's all it took to make this card. It took, the whole video has only taken about 20 minutes. And we are finished with that for the day. I cannot wait to get back together with you again next week, and let's get started on our work of art online stamp class. And don't forget, we will be making this card right here. So if you are interested in getting the paper kits so you can create your card right along with me, or later when you watch the recorded video, be sure you let me know, because I will be sending out my paper kits within the next day or so. Alright, bye everyone.